I think it was when I first started coming here, I wasn't even a citizen yet. I was just a permanent resident, and I had a chipped tooth. So I live over there, just a few blocks away, and I saw this was the nearest one. So I went in. And with trepidation, I feel, because of all the experiences in the past, I was shocked, to say the least, that people were friendly. And the experience itself was more than I expected. They fixed it, and I left. That was the first experience here. When I came in, they were welcoming. They answered all my questions. And then when the treatment began, Dr. Bata was very forthcoming. He answered all my questions thoroughly, and the treatment was it was an overall great experience. I grew up in a country where there wasn't fluoridation of the water system, and genetics played into it. And the priority of my parents were basically good education, independence, and moral scruples. So it wasn't such a priority. So I grew up with not so good teeth. So when I became able to afford it in the Philippines, I went to several dentists, and there were 4 botched implants. Teeth were falling off, gums were being carved without my consent, and so I had one horror story after another. So when I came here, that was why I said earlier that when I first called here, it was with trepidation. But his makeover, with my smile right now, is everything that I wanted in my life. It is the smile, because I believe that there are 3 things a person has to put in good work for: hair, skin, and teeth, in the most natural of ways. And I do that. I exercise, I eat well, but the teeth I just couldn't get. So when I came in here, he explained everything. He answered all my questions. And then we did a smile makeover, which I'm very happy to see myself in the mirror every day, smiling, and seeing the person that I wanted to be, because a smile lights up a room, and the people around you, and it lights up a person inside and out. And he did that for me. In my past experiences, there were not follow-up calls. There were no calls after a procedure. Dr. B would call you after a major procedure, ask how you are, and then when something needs to be addressed, he addresses it right away and doesn't make you feel like you're a burden. He stands by his work, and I have never seen a dentist who did and does that. And his staff and crew are like friends, like long lost friends, who make you feel that you are in good hands. He makes me feel that every single time. So gum health, x-rays, and then mouse check for pre-cancer, and then basically everything that will make his work easier for me and with me. He does. His staff and his crew including. Every time I smiled in the past, it was because with exercise, I can do it. With skin, I can do it. With hair, I'm blessed with black hair. I've never had to dye it. So luck was on my side, but teeth, no. So now that I have the smile that he gave me, that I have, I look in the mirror, and now I don't even have to look in the mirror. I smile, and I know that I have the smile that makes me feel good, not just on the outside, but the inside as well. Because I feel that's the most important thing. The smile that comes from the inside out is the most phenomenal smile, if you will. And he gives me that confidence. I attribute to the experience I had with him. It makes me feel good about myself now that I smile in the mirror or off it. My name is Ruby Bernardo, and then I live in South Surrey.